Hello friends, welcome to my kitchen. In a bowl, break 2 eggs. Add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of paprika. Whisk everything well together until the eggs are nice and frothy. Today, we're making a flavorful dish that's sure to become a family favorite. It's simple, delicious, and perfect for sharing with the loved ones. Now, pour some olive oil into a frying pan. Add 1/4 stick or 30 grams of butter. By the way, please tell me where you're watching from, which country, state, or city. I love seeing photos of your cities, and I really enjoy how you connect and talk to each other in the comments. If you have any questions about the recipes, leave them in the comments and I'll respond as soon as I notice them. Once the butter is melted, add half a pound or 250 grams of ground beef to the pan. Fry the ground beef, stirring it well so it gets nice and browned. It takes me back to family dinners with the smell of sizzling beef filling the house. That sound and aroma always bring back warm memories of good times around the table. Add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of oregano, and half a teaspoon of paprika. Stir everything together and cook it thoroughly. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. Your support is always welcome. Then remove it from the heat. Transfer it to a separate bowl. You want to let the beef sit for a moment so it can cool slightly before mixing it with the other ingredients. This helps to lock in all the juices and keeps the beef tender. Next, in a frying pan, add a little olive oil. And another 1/4 stick or 30 grams of butter. I like using both olive oil and butter together. It gives the dish a nice balance. The olive oil adds a bit of richness, while the butter gives everything that beautiful golden flavor. Now, finely chop 1 white onion. Onions are such a staple in cooking, aren't they? They bring out the natural sweetness and create a wonderful base for so many dishes. Friends, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more recipes like this one. Add it to the pan. I always find that when the onion starts to sizzle in the pan, the kitchen begins to smell like home. Fry the onion until it's golden and soft. While that's cooking, grate 4 large garlic cloves on a mini grater. Garlic is always a game changer in my kitchen. I love the flavor it brings, but what's even better is the health benefits it packs. It's great for boosting immunity and fighting off illness. especially during the colder months. I remember my grandmother always telling me to eat more garlic whenever I was feeling under the weather. Add them to the onion. Next, I grate 1 carrot. Carrots always add such a natural sweetness to any dish. I love how they balance out the savory flavors and give everything a lovely color. Plus, they're full of vitamin A, which is so good for your eyesight. Something my mom always reminded me of growing up. Add it to the pan as well. Now, finely chop 1/2 of a red bell pepper. I love adding red bell peppers to my dishes because they bring a sweet, slightly smoky flavor and a vibrant color. They're also rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, which support a healthy immune system and help promote good skin health. Add it to the pan. Then, finely chop 1 tomato. I love adding tomatoes because they not only make the dish look vibrant and beautiful, but also bring a lovely juiciness and freshness to it. Add it to the pan. Stir everything together as it cooks. Now it's time for the eggplants. Take 4 to 5 eggplants. Cut them into slices about 2 inches or 5 centimeters thick. With a spoon, carefully scoop out the inside, leaving a little bit of the bottom intact, so they resemble small boats. This part always makes me smile because it brings back memories of my grandmother, who used to stuff vegetables like this. Set the eggplant boats aside and chop the scooped out flesh into small pieces. add them to the frying pan with the rest of the vegetables and cook them until they soften. You don't need to add salt or spices just yet, as they'll be added with the other ingredients later on. Once the vegetables are ready, take them off the heat. Transfer them into the bowl with the ground beef. Stir everything well until the mixture is nicely combined. Let the mixture cool down just a little bit. Now, finely chop a bunch of fresh parsley. I always enjoy adding parsley to my dishes. It brightens everything up, giving a burst of freshness and making the dish feel even more alive. Toss the chopped parsley into the bowl with the ground beef and vegetables. Give everything a good stir, making sure all the ingredients are evenly combined. This is where all the flavors start to come together and the mixture starts to smell delicious. Now, take a baking dish and lightly grease it with some olive oil. Next, take the eggplant boats and brush them with olive oil using a pastry brush. This small step helps the eggplants crisp up nicely in the oven, giving them a beautiful golden color and an extra touch of flavor. Now, in the bowl with the ground beef and vegetables, pour the egg mixture. Mix everything thoroughly. Carefully spoon the mixture into the eggplant boats, packing it in nicely. Place the stuffed eggplants in the oven and bake at 360 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes. Now, grate some cheddar cheese. I love using cheddar because it melts beautifully and adds that rich, creamy texture. Of course, if you prefer a milder flavor, mozzarella works just as well. It's always fun to experiment with different cheeses, don't you think? Each one brings its unique twist to the dish. After 25 minutes, take the eggplants out of the oven and sprinkle them with grated cheese. Place the stuffed eggplants back in the oven for another 10 minutes or until the cheese is melted and golden. While they're baking, let's make a simple and tasty sauce. In a small bowl, mix 1 can of Greek yogurt, 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of mustard. Grate 1 garlic clove on a mini grater. Add it to the bowl. Add half a teaspoon of salt half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika. Grate 1 pickle on a mini grater. Add it to the other ingredients. Stir everything together until it's smooth and well mixed. This sauce will be the perfect addition to your dish. When the eggplants are ready, remove them from the oven. Place a few pieces on a plate. Add the sauce and taste. I promise it will be delicious. There's something so satisfying about that golden cheesy top and the savory filling inside. It's the perfect combination of flavors and textures, and I'm sure your family will love it just as much as mine does. Thank you for cooking with me today. Until next time, happy cooking!